Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And it is going to be for the month of April 2025. You know, what are they working towards? What's going to happen? What's April going to bring in terms of a theme? And this one is Squirrel, and that is the card and the theme for Aries this month. So April says, squirrel away your money. You know, whatever, you might want to do some things that create money, maybe a little gambling, something like that. Could be fun. Maybe cashing in one of those stocks or something like that. Bringing some money out and having some fun with it. So it does look like that. If you are an Aries person who's having a little struggles with money, this could be an interesting month if you get involved. It is a point of keeping all your acorns, so to speak, all your nuts together, sort of gathering everything up, seeing what you actually have. You shouldn't always spend it. Sometimes it's about building it. So this could be an interesting month for you. If you don't have enough, you probably find some. And if you do have enough, put it all together and buy something big soon enough. So squirrel that money away. Squirrel those ideas away that might be opportunities that create money and resources for you. Don't waste any time on negativity because it will distract you from the goal of reaching your financial success, okay? So I always see squirrel as financially assisting in some way, okay? And gathering all your rewards and all your little pennies and any little thing that you may have tucked away that could be valuable, it's a good time to pull it out, okay? So this is the month for checking in with your value, I suppose, is some way to look at it. All right, so the next cards are going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. We're going to talk about love. Let's see what we got for love. Well, I got to say, I got a really good card for you here. This is the Star card. That means on some level, you're going to be on a stage and you're going to be seen and people are going to like what they see. Now, there's lots of competition out there, don't get me wrong, and you're probably not feeling, you know, coming out of the gate in terms of it being spring. I don't think you're going to be feeling your absolute 100 best, but you're certainly, you know, you're waking up and, you know, like a little bear stretching your arms and seeing what's out there for you. I kind of like that. So new beginnings are possible. I think you'll be a little bit picky. If you're an Aries woman especially, you'll find yourself being a little bit picky and having lots of opportunities. So you might as well be a little bit picky, Aries. Some of those male Aries, I see them looking for stability, and I think the Aries man here is better in relationship, prefers it even to be in relationship. It makes them feel more stable, more secure, it gives them a focus, that kind of a thing, eh? So I think the month of April could be very interesting on getting ready for new love affairs. If you've been alone for a while, Aries, you could just, you know, this month I see you kind of waking up and shaking off that sleepiness and thinking about how you're going to get involved. Oh yeah, those wheels are ticking. Those of you that are already in love affairs, I gotta say, this is going to be a nice month for you to sort of wake up as well and maybe put some new routines together for you and your lover and have some fun. And if you've been having some difficulties in your love affair, Aries, this is definitely going to be a month of spring cleaning and spring awakening. So if it's a good situation, you're just going to awaken that good vibe. If you're in a bad situation, you're going to find a way to remove it. So it's fiery and explosive kind of energy this month for you, Aries, whatever love has to do, okay? I'm going to look for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and this is going to be for their health, okay, for the month of April. See April being an opportunity for you to sort of pull yourself out of a slumberish type of energy, and that's just really just the winter, you know, shaking that off. And I think you'll feel better once you shake that off a little bit and get some new exercise in, maybe get outside a little bit more, stay outside a little bit more. Fresh air is going to be really helpful to you. I think you're kind of slouchy right now and you're going to pull yourself out of it. Some of you, though, I'm going to say, I've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Usually this speaks to me of something like the lungs, okay, two of them. The lungs, the breasts even, okay? Something like that could be an issue or of concern or of thought or of investigation of some sort. And that would go for male and female. So something in this area, okay? And if that's happening, if you're feeling something that you need to get checked out, I'm suggesting a good idea to do that, especially if you find yourself weak in any way. All right? If you've been finding yourself weak or having difficulty with breath or energy, this would be a really good month for you to investigate and to figure out what you can do to better that. Many of you do have the ability to pull yourself out of that, and I'm really happy to see that. Some of you may have to move in order to make things a little easier on you. That's another thing. I do see a move or something that might be on the horizon, and that might be a really helpful thing for your overall health, maybe mental health, okay? Or stop smoking. And yeah, you should stop smoking, for goodness sakes. I mean, come on. You don't need a psychic to tell you that, do you? I heard some really seriously bad things about vaping, and a lot of people don't believe it. I know some people who have popcorn lungs. It's a thing, you know? So just so you know, don't think it's easy. If your kids are smoking it, no. Avoid it. Tell them to get off it. No vaping. It's worse than smoking. Don't smoke. Don't vape. Right? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, money. For the month of April, let's see what we got. Okay. Some of you are going to find a way to make more money. And it's going to be seriously good. Money opportunities coming, thoughts about money, ideas that could create money, new beginnings. Even maybe you're making things and selling things, or you're helping someone make things and sell things. I don't know. I like the journey I'm seeing ahead. It's probably a little bit creative. I do like that. You might do better if you have someone helping to lead you, or someone who is, I think you may have trouble sort of juggling all the things. People typically like to have someone else take responsibility so they don't have to take it, and they can just sort of come and go as they please, and they like that. But I think this month, April, is going to put the Aries in a position where they're going to have to lead a little bit in order to get where they want to go. One of the things might be leading to find someone to help you, because Aries does work better in a team. Don't get me wrong, there's some of you that do very well on your own, but those people might have PTSD or even autism or something like that, okay? Or some sort of social anxiety where they prefer not to be around a lot of people and just do their job. But I do see opportunity here for Aries to make money, which I really like. But it's not going to be easy, super easy. You might win some money, but you still have to go out. You still have to invest. You still have to do something like that in order to get that money flowing towards you. So you will have to be mindful of that investment idea. Look for something that's really positive. I'm going to say here, especially with what's happening with Trump, April investments, let me see. That might be a good time to buy because I don't see it being too high. The moving of the stocks and things like that will take place over the next year. I'm seeing here by the question I asked. But this might not be a terrible time to put some money aside in stocks. Only because you purchase them at a lower rate right now. But I don't see it moving anytime fast, all right? I just don't see that. But yeah, opportunities around making money. Could be that you have the ideas and you set it up and money starts coming in. I'm going to say June or July. Who said June or July? Yes. Yeah, you smart. It's about 3 months. It looks like it's like that. Almost like a 100-day plan. You know, get one together and go